Hello everyone, great to see you. The Tesla Model Y Juniper is really popular these days. Looking at the stats from last year, Tesla's sales volume showed it was the best-selling imported car. And it seems to be selling really well so far this year too. When it comes to window tinting for the Model Y, there are a few things many people struggle with. When choosing a film, what percentage tint level should I go with? Second is the sunroof. The roof itself is a sunroof. That's why it's called a glass roof. Whether to tint it or not. For a while, tint shops were getting a lot of inquiries about this. Also, it seems like searches for this have gone way up on the internet. All right, so for this Model Y, we have Glass Tint Camo, a non-reflective film. We'll go ahead and install it. The windshield will be 32%, and the side and rear windows will also be 32%. Right here, I have Woolga 11. I've pumped the Woolga 11 product about 2 times to dilute it. In the semi-automatic pump, I put in filtered water and pressurized it. The tinting tool I'm using today is this Leon squeegee. When I went to Australia, I noticed not many people sell tools like this. They were literally grinding down plastic to use, strangely enough. In New Zealand, a tint shop owner told me these go for 30 to 40 bucks. That's about 30,000 to 40,000 won each. So I gave him 10 of them and he basically bowed down to me. Well, bowing down is an exaggeration, but he expressed extreme gratitude. Next is a square urethane squeegee, then a cleaning tool, and finally a stroke doctor. I'll be using these for the installation. Right now, this car gets camo 32%. The sunroof will also get a 32% tint. The top of the Model Y has a bit of a curve like this. It's a bit boring if there's no curve, because there's nothing to heat shrink. You need a bit of a curve to make heat shrinking fun. It's been about 5 or 6 years since I started making videos. My hope is that my installation videos can continue to be broadcasted for a long time. That's my goal. For this installation, I didn't apply any soap to the glass at all. So even if I do nothing, it tends to stick. Today, because it's been a while since I've done a live stream, I kind of forgot. But without soap, the film starts trying to stick, right? Let me show you how to heat shrink in this kind of situation. There are pros and cons. When you don't use soap, it sticks well. So excessive shrinking doesn't happen. However, because the film sticks, you need to apply some technical skills to manage it. Now, in this case, you want the air to flow inwards as much as possible, and I think it's better if you support it with your hand like this. I need to be tinting to eat well and digest properly, so I don't know how long I'll be doing this job. From the inside, you can never see this edge gap. So you have to look at the gap cut around the rearview mirror and gauge how much it went in on the left and right. Then visually checking how much it went in on the sides. Even if you can't see it, you gotta feel it with your fingernails to check the gap. If you use the 13 cm or 13.5 cm squeegees on the market for the windshield, the water won't squeeze out well on reflective films. It just comes out roughly. So using a 10.5 cm one is the best for squeegeeing reflective tint films. For the dash cover, the front part is curved like this. I covered it following the curved shape since the hood has a curved shape. I just wanted to, since this alone isn't enough to prevent water from running down, bring this up again because it's important. In the US, they sell something called a soak shield. At Glass Tint, we developed and are selling this G-Shield, guys. If the heat shrinking is wrinkly, those wrinkles will cause curves during squeegeeing, and sometimes it just won't squeeze out properly. So when we say make it look nice while heat shrinking, that's what we mean. It takes a lot of time to finish up if you don't do it nicely. And dust could get in. You can see a slight silhouette. And when looking straight through to the other side, the interior objects are visible. How it looks might feel different depending on who's looking. But generally, it's considered a premium look, no matter who looks at it. For those watching this video, knowing this option exists Please keep it in mind when making your choice. Even if you don't go with a pitch black film, it has absolutely nothing to do with heat rejection. Especially our non-reflective film lines like Rode, Shure, Santana, and Camo all have the exact same heat rejection regardless of the tint percentage. It's just for those who need glare reduction and privacy. You should go darker. But if you've been doing dark tints for too long, like you've tinted your last 7 cars really dark, and you think, should I try going lighter this time? If you try it out just once like that, I think you'll discover the benefits of a full 32% installation. Please take a good look at the visual result all the way around. Today's video was on a Tesla Model Y Juniper, showing the installation of glass tint camo. Cut.